Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco, sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
I'm Dave Depencier, and this is Reno My Reno. This lake house belongs to Melissa Webb. As a single mother of two, she's used to getting the job done all by herself. But this reno attempt has got her in way over her head.
My handyman experience is nil.
The picture windows have seen better days. Melissa has used caulking as a temporary fix to fill the cracks, and she's created a mess above the windows by tearing out the paneling, opening up a whole new can of worms.
Ladies, what happened here?
We did our best. We bit off more than we could chew.
Lorraine and I have been friends for 8 years. We had this great idea to replace all of the interior walls with board and batten as opposed to the old dated paneling.
What inspired you to tear this apart, though? Just out of curiosity.
We saw an easy DIY project on the internet that we felt we could handle.
Well, here we go again. Internet-inspired projects. This is what we got.
I would say we got about 5 to 10% into it, where we realized, what were we thinking?
When I was up on the ladder and we took that one down, Melissa was down below holding the ladder, and all of this rodent poop fell down, and she started screaming, and that's when we knew we were probably in over our heads.
I almost cried.
I was fine.
Yeah, I did shed a tear as I was getting the mouse poo out of my hair.
So you left it?
Well, she stopped the process. I would have had the whole cottage torn down. That's my personality.
Well, you did the right thing, you stopped. I think we've got a bit of a mess with some water damage. We've got some minor structural issues that need to be attended to. We do have some windows that are kind of smeared in caulking, I noticed. What happened there?
I was trying to caulk the windows, and I thought it would be really easy because I've seen it done a million times, and I was up to my elbows in caulking, and it was everywhere, in my hair.
She was completely sealed, but the windows were still a mess.
That's right. And I figured since it was clear caulking that
You could see through it.
You could see
Right?
through it.
You could actually cover the window and caulking, and it wouldn't be a big deal.
That's right. And it wouldn't be noticeable if I didn't do a less than perfect job. When I bought the cottage, my favorite thing about it was the amazing view of the lake. Instead, we have a total disaster.
We're on a lake. View is number one. We got bad paneling, terrible windows. I think we got some rot as well from what I can see without tearing it apart. This is project number one. I'm fixing this.
I think what I need to do, take you under my wings, teach you how to do this stuff properly so that the next time Lorraine decides to rip and tear, you guys will actually be able to do it. So I want you to take this little piece with you as a souvenir of something that's never gonna happen again. We'll get a hold of you in a few days to come back and check it all out.
I'm really looking forward to proving to him what I'm capable of.
Go get him, Tyre.
Let's get started.
You're gonna be so impressed.
We're going to be hiring you out to the neighbors.
Yes.
That's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
All right, we gotta get this stuff out.
Oh! Gross.
Oh, lots of mice poop.
Do I have to touch that?
I'll get that one.
I got this. Oh, God, that's gross.
All right, we'll move on to the paneling. I'm gonna get the boys in here to give us a hand with that.
Yeah, I got some wrecking bar tools for you.
We're stripping this wall out. Curtains, boards, rest of the insulation.
No. Bye-bye curtains.
Get that paneling off there.
Like this?
To the side. Try by the side.
Hey!
Somebody gonna catch me when I fall?
There we go.
Oh, look at the mice poop.
Look at all the goodies in there.
Oh, my God! I
There's
don't
a
want
hole.
to look at it. It is full of nests and filth and horrible stuff. And it all came crashing down on us.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge nest. Like, why in all places of the cottage are they right there? Good view of the lake.
First panel comes down, and we've had years and years of animal crap. When you tear a wall out, you never know what you're gonna find. And today we found everything wrong. Nests, skulls, nuts, pine cones, poop, you name it, it's there. And it went all over us when we pulled this down.
Oh, what is that? Oh,
That's a skull.
that's a skull. It's just so much worse than I expected. Are those ladybugs?
We got everything. This is a full menu of animals and critters in this wall.
I think what we got to do first is let's get this glass out. But I want to be really careful because you never know what's going to happen when you're taking this apart.
Here comes the bottom.
Yeah.
Because there's such a great amount of windows in these walls and it's thin and I don't want anyone to get hurt, it's going to take a little bit of time and it's going to be a very delicate process to get these out.
It's like carving a turkey. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's broken.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stand back.
Breaking hearts and breaking glass.
All day long.
You want to save this for Lorraine?
Yes.
I cannot leave this stuff. My whole plan has changed. I was thinking that we'd be able to just install new windows and frame down from the existing rafters, but this whole wall has got to come out.
Well, you know what? I say we gut this.
Holy crap.
You ready?
Bring it on.
Okay.
My first lesson is with the reciprocating saw, like the coolest tool ever. Oh, that was so fun. I feel powerful holding that saw.
That's it. That's it. That was
Do
wicked.
not give Lorraine one of those things, or you won't have a cottage left.
One, two.
2, 3.
Let's go.
Reframing this in the time we have is an extremely large job. I'm not gonna lie.
What have you guys done to my cottage?
Ripping it apart.
Does this freak you out a little bit? Or
It
no?
does.
Yeah?
It does. Up until now, my toolbox has been a screwdriver. So I've gone from a screwdriver to giant, loud power tools. It's awesome. I love it.
We're like kicking it
If you
on
need
the
a
first
hand with
day.
anything, some advice,
Give you a
just
call.
let me know.
You're gonna love this. Check this thing out.
Ooh.
Wow.
Dave, where can I put this for you?
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
House wrap, so it's breathable. Goes on the outside, it's gonna seal it up. It's not gonna be the prettiest looking, but in the springtime when you side this is the stuff you'd wanna have on anyways.
It'd be great to have one of these to staple my receipts at work.
Right to your desk.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Like. The house wrap is the final step before the pièce de résistance that's gonna be put in. The windows, I can't wait. I'm really excited.
Yep.
Okay, it goes, no, this way. Yep, good.
We're good. All right, first nail.
Okay.
I got everyone outside to install this large window and we finally got it done.
Out with the old, in with the new. It all happened in less than a day. It's incredible.
Hey, I say we get this last window in because we did a lot of work in a short period of time.
Yeah.
And we got an early morning ahead of us, so let's finish this up and call her a night. Great day yesterday. Whole new wall, reframe, insulation. Life's gonna be good at the cottage here, right, shortly.
Sure is.
You're gonna do this window by yourself today, 100%, because I think if you can do this, you can do a lot of things around here.
Is that a good idea?
I think it's a great idea. We'll finish up the benches,
Yeah.
seal up the windows, and if we get time, I'd like to do something fancy over these windows. We did some of this yesterday. The big thing is now that we got the header in, we got to frame our opening for the size of the window.
I'm gonna show her how to do the window from start to finish because she's doing the last one on her own.
We got 31.5 by 71. Do you remember what the opening should be?
An inch bigger, both sides, so half an inch on either side.
You got it. So that allows room for insulation.
Dave is giving me this great lesson on how to install a window.
So right here we've got 6 3/4. So I think we go off the corner 6 3/4, so that we got the same distance from each
Yeah.
side. It's 6 3/4 there and there, and then we're gonna put these boards in. Remember how to operate that?
Yep, I
Okay.
do.
For our height, we had 72. So I've marked the X where our board wants to go, and I marked the bottom side of the board as well.
Right. There's a lot of information. I think I'm catching on slowly.
What comes next?
I don't know, do we fill this in?
Yeah, we're gonna sheet it. You got it. Center of your stud.
Center of there. Did I get it? Did I hit it? Oh, I missed everyone.
Well, you gotta bang them out.
It's like it never happened.
Couple more for you.
My favorite thing so far, which initially intimidated me a lot, was framing. I really am enjoying, you know, measuring and cutting, and then putting it all together and seeing that it actually does fit.
Tie-back time.
Ow.
Finger. All right, we're ready to put the window in.
Fits perfectly.
Pop a nail in here. Okay. You ready with the nail?
Yeah.
Ouch!
Dave taught me so much, and I have to admit, some of it flew right over my head. And when it comes time for me to do it myself, I'm really hoping I remember enough.
All right, we got this done. There's a couple nails up top all finished.
Looks great.
But you're on your own over there. You ready for it?
I think so.
Go get it.
So I've given her everything she needs to know to do this window, and now it's time to let the little birdie fly.
Okay. I start with the frames around the windows. I didn't break any window panes.
You actually gonna let her do that?
What?
I thought we were joking.
No, she's doing it.
Oh, she can't hear us right now, eh? Let's just pretend that she's doing a great job.
What?
What are you doing?
You're doing a great job.
I'm doing a great job.
A little less talking, a little more working.
So far, so good. Oh, there's that corner.
Just steady the glass.
Okay.
So we're trying to take these windows out, and I gotta give her a hand, because this window pane is actually pinched in the wood.
And let me chisel this corner a little bit. Got it?
Yep.
There we go. Push it in. Now you're all on your own.
Oh, God.
She did a great job, but
I'm not 100% sure what I have to do next.
now we gotta really be careful, because she's got a reciprocating saw in her hand.
I'm pretty sure this is what I have to do next. Oh, wow. Yay, I did it. Now what do I do? Oh, that was easy.
Hook me up the Sawzall and I'll cut it out. Okay, you're good to go again.
Oh, man.
Now she's gotta figure out the rough stud opening of the window to sheet it and install the house wrap. So once she gets it ready for the window, I'm gonna help her install it.
The guys have been very patient with me. It just takes me a lot longer than them to bang things out. I only have to cut off a tiny bit.
Yep, you still need to cut it off so it keeps everything level.
Oh, yeah. I'm loving the saw. So the window fits in perfectly. Everything is coming together. Okay, that's good.
So not only did she give me a hand putting the window in, but I actually made her level it.
Does that look okay?
That's great.
Awesome.
Can't believe you pulled that off.
I can't believe it either.
Boom, we got it.
So I'll meet you inside. I'll finish nailing this off because we got a lot more work inside.
You grab those two gables, squiggle back and forth. Come around this side. That's it.
All right, boys.
All right.
Melissa did a great job on the window. Took a little longer than I had hoped.
A lot longer.
The downside of it is we're gonna have to work extra late tonight. All right, so we got board and batten. You're on the window benches,
Yes.
seats, whatever you want to call them.
Well, let's see what they look like before we call them anything.
To be honest, it's still sinking in. It's hard to really believe that this is my space and this is my cottage. It's breathtaking. I'm just in complete awe of the transformation that's happening.
The new windows itself is not enough for me. I want to wow this thing up.
We're gonna create a board and batten effect without using boards. I'm gonna sheet the wall and make sure there's no seams where there's not a batten. So it looks like board and batten when we're done. And it paints up nicely.
Derek,
Yo.
39 and 1/8 to the toe.
The board and batten is really adding to the cottage feel. It's really adding to the view, the beautiful view of the lake. The board and batten is just pulling everything together beautifully. How I got roped into this job, I'll never know. The bench is really something that I never expected. It's been kind of a surprise for me, and I think it's really going to be a perfect space for people to just sit down with a glass of wine, look at the view. I entertain all the time, and I have a lot of people over all the time. It'll just increase the amount of seating for everybody. It's going to be great. It's coming along so nicely. I'm so grateful. Oh. I'm gonna need to see a chiropractor after this.
The cottage is all white inside, so as long as we white everything out, the profile is really going to give it the shadowing, and there's a bunch of architectural design there that just works with this cottage as well. That view is phenomenal, and it deserves a good backdrop, so we'll give it that for sure.
When you walk in here, not only do you see a wicked view, but you're gonna see some awesome seating and some extra features. A lot of work, but a big payoff.
Oh my God.
This place looks amazing on its own, but we're gonna bring in Meryl just to tweak it a little bit, and then we're out. Hey Meryl, where do you want these baskets at?
Those are just gonna go under the bench for a little more storage. Look at these cool antique bottles that Melissa's dad found scuba diving in the lake.
That's really neat.
Isn't that cool?
Fits this perfect.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna believe that I did it. I think she's gonna be very impressed.
Watch the foxes.
Lorraine has always kind of teased me that she's a lot more handy than I am, but I kind of feel like I have one up on her now.
Replacing Melissa's old, cracked windows was a must. And as a result of her DIY project gone wrong, we had to address the paneling above the windows as well. I'm hoping Melissa's partner in crime, Lorraine, will be impressed with the transformation.
Oh my God. That is amazing. That is really amazing. I had a little bit of help. Bench! Look at my bench! That's incredible.
That was your idea.
That is incredible. It is beautiful. It looks like a completely different cottage. Oh, I love the board and batten too. That's such a nice touch. I can't believe you did all of that in one weekend.
Lorraine walks in and she is shocked. She cannot believe what has taken place in 2 days.
I'm blown away. I knew it would be amazing. I've got a pretty healthy imagination, but this is certainly more than I expected. I expected there to be windows and maybe the wall fixed up a bit, but the bench seat and all of the molding and the trim and the plate rail, it's really something else. I can't wait to spend my summer here. You should be so proud of yourself. That's unbelievable.
I think I've completely impressed her. I think I've one-upped her big time.
So Lorraine, what do you think?
It is unbelievable. I can't imagine that just doing that little bit would change the whole look of the cottage. It's phenomenal.
She's shocked what we've done. She's gonna be even more shocked when she finds out how much work Melissa actually did. What I wanted to do was change the windows. Because of the view, the original picture of how the windows were, they had to go. And when we tore off the paneling, we ran into some big problems. We ended up gutting the entire wall, reframed it all. She helped us. She learned how to work some tools and installed all new windows. And yours truly here did that one on her own from start to finish.
I had a blast using the power tools.
And I went with those windows because it allows you to see all the way through instead of doing a double hung type window where, you know, it blocks the view. Another thing I added was the board and batten up top. I just felt this place screamed board and batten.
I see carrying the board and batten throughout.
And you talked about entertaining a lot, and there was really no place for anyone to be. So we added wall-to-wall window seating with some storage.
My favorite thing is by far the window seat, because I think it just adds so many elements to the cottage that she can use it for dining, she can use it to sit there and read a book, the kids can play, and it's just adds to the whole charm of the place.
So this girl here, she worked her butt off the whole time we did. We put a lot of long hours in.
Sure did. Having it all come together, it was really rewarding. It's really rewarding and empowering. I loved it.
The next time you get inspired online to rip this place apart, she's in charge. Well, I feel like we've set you up for a lot of years of fun here. And I know your friends and family are gonna enjoy their time at the cottage here now.
I can't thank you enough. I look forward to spending countless hours in front of my brand new, beautiful picture window overlooking the lake. What do you think, girls? You think that I did this?
I did not think you did that.
I am really very impressed. I'm really, really proud of you.
Thanks.
It not only makes that section of the cottage look so fabulous, it actually increases the charm of the whole cottage. I probably have to